show me the way to the next whiskey bar.
Hi, my name is Craig Zalixon. I own Timescape. It is February 5th, the day after the Super Bowl, a big Eagles win, and it is beautiful, sunny, and a temp of 2 here in Minnesota on Monday. Okay, first off, here is the Seiko Prospex diver. This is a black dial, a black and gold bezel, stainless steel. This is the Seiko Prospex dive piece. We are talking about a black dial with the superluminova indices around all of the numbers, or what would be the numbers. We have a screw-down crown at the 4 o'clock position. We have a unidirectional bezel, which is also black and gold. The watch measures 45 millimeters in diameter with a thickness of about 13.5 millimeters. You'll notice on the back here we have a deployant buckle, and we also have a safety catch there. Now let's move around to the front of the watch again. This is going to be a 200 millimeter water resistancy. We also have a hardlex crystal over the dial. Next we will be talking about the ladies' Tressia solar watch. Now this watch is going to measure about 28 to 29 millimeters in diameter and have a thickness of a little over 7 millimeters, so a nice dainty piece on a lady's wrist. Also we have a stainless steel buckle with a integrated butterfly clasp. This watch will also have 36 natural diamonds located on the bezel. Also a hardlex crystal, and with the solar operation, once you have full power, the watch will maintain power reserve for about 10 months. All right. We also have we also have a mother of pearl dial. And let's just pull this off here for a moment and okay, a little bit closer view of this watch. And as I mentioned earlier, we have a actually this is a integrated deployant, okay, and fully adjustable, and very, very articulated bracelet so that it fits very nicely on the wrist. Okay, now let's go back to the Seiko Prospex. I forgot to mention this has a power reserve of 40 plus hours, and this is the Seiko 4R36 movement, which is a fabulous movement. You also have the ability to hand wind, and also it is hackable. Okay, now we're going to talk about the Orbita Sparta winder, which is a rotor wind. This works on a lithium battery, which is going to give power up to about 5 years. Now, this is the base unit here, and this is going to be the barrel that will house the cushions and also the watch. Now you'll note we have 3 different cushions that are available. We have a small cushion that would be for a lady's watch. We have the standard, which is going to accommodate most people. And now we have an extra large for the gentleman with the big wrist, and also your, for example, maybe your Breitling supersized pieces. So what we're going to do right now is I am going to start off with a standard. Now I just put this on like such, and we can see this bracelet, there's going to be space here. Well, we want that to fit a little bit more firmer on the cushion, so let me move to the extra large size here. And this is a foam rubber cushion, and now we've got very firm contact with the watch bracelet and the foam cushion. Now I'm going to take and place the watch inside of the barrel. And there you'll see what this looks like here. Just even that up a bit. And you'll see there is space for the bracelet to fit in between the barrel here. Now I'm going to set this back on the spindle, and I will turn it on, and you're going to see this rotate from side to side. This will make one rotation and then rock back and forth for an additional 6 to 7 to 8 rotations. There is a selector switch on this unit, and let me stop this first, that will allow you to set either 8 minutes, and I'm trying to look at that for you, but this will set to either 8 minutes or 12 minutes. 8 minutes giving you roughly 1,100 rotations a day, and 12 minutes giving you roughly 850 rotations a day. So what will take place if we set this at the 8-minute mark, this will make one rotation every 8 minutes. And I'm going to turn this off again, and now let's turn it on, and we'll watch that rotation take place. Once this comes to a complete stop, and I'll give it a helping hand here, once this comes to a complete stop, the next rotation will take place in 8 minutes. And that will effectively give you roughly 1,100 rotations a day for your automatic watch. So what we've shown so far is we've shown the Seiko Prospex dive watch and also the ladies' Tressia stainless steel watch. For Valentine's coming up for the next 48 hours, or until, well, as I mentioned earlier, it's Monday, February 5th right now, through Wednesday, February 7th, for the next 48 or so hours. So it'll be, figure 6 p.m., February 7th, Central Standard Time. We're going to be doing a 25% discount on both of these watches, which you can find and order on our website. Use the special code EAGLES, all in caps. That's EAGLES, all caps, and that will apply a 25% discount to the watch. In addition, for the man's dive piece, we are also going to be supplying, in addition to the stainless steel bracelet, we are going to be supplying a NATO strap, which I wear on my Seiko piece. This happens to be one of the original NATO straps, where it is one long strap and it has a very wide strap keeper. There also is the newer versions, which would be the NATO straps, and then there's also the Zulu straps. But this would be the original strap. And you can have your choice of any of those straps for no charge. In fact, let me set this down here. Now, our drink of choice today is going to be the Irish cream liqueur from Kirkland, which is going to be Costco. And what I like about this is very, very close to Bailey's Irish Cream, but this is going to be, it tells me 1.75 liters for $14 as opposed to 1 liter of Bailey's Irish Cream for about $23. So it's quite the fabulous price. And it also is quite the fabulous taste. I'll just pour a few ounces in here and kind of enjoy. As I mentioned, it's 2 degrees outside here in sunny Minnesota. In fact, I think it may be 3 degrees now. And right now we've got our Timescape lowball glass. In fact, what we're going to do for everyone that orders the Seiko Prospex or the Seiko Tressia, along with a 25% discount, we're going to send one of our Timescape glasses along with that. So let's have a sip here and see how it tastes. Tastes terrific. Just to verify, I'm going to have another sip. As I thought, tastes great. And they do say the third time's a charm. Terrific. Now I don't mind if it's 3 degrees, 2 degrees, or sub-zero. Anyways, we're going to be starting to do these videos on a little bit more regular basis. We're going to be coming out with another video on, Thursday? And that will be February 8th, and we're going to be showcasing some Eterna watches that are going to be on special pricing. And we're going to get into the kind of a rotation where 2 to 3 times a week we will do a 48-hour special on a particular watch that we have. So that being said, after you've seen this video, you may want to stop back on Thursday and see what else we have to offer. By that time, my guess is this will have been consumed, and who knows, sometimes we may have better prices yet. So stop back and see us. Thank you.